Hi guys, welcome to the channel. As you watched my last video, I had a transmission leak on my 2013 Prius V, and about 60,000 miles ago I had a transmission and engine changed on it, and the axle seal went bad. The leak was coming from the axle, so I wish I should have just changed them then, but I don't know a lot about cars. So I ended up putting more money on this car. And I try to save some money and do it at home. And this is the stuff that I had a hard time with. Hopefully it'll save you some time, because I didn't know what I was doing, and I ended up getting the wrong stuff. And yeah, so hopefully this video will help someone out. The first thing was to open the axle nut. I went and got this 30mm, and it's not long enough, so you cannot get it open with. You can't open it with that. You need one like this, a 12-point 30mm, a long one, a long socket, and that will open the axle nut very easy. And before you open the axle nut, get a chisel, and on the axle nut they put a dent for safety, so that dent needs to be pushed out before you open the axle nut out. So once you get that opened, there's only really 3 other bolts. There's 17mm, and just open those 3 and twist that around. The axle will come out very easily from the tire part. And then the part that's into the transmission is kind of where I had an issue with, and I didn't have enough when you're under the car. I used this pry bar, and it was too long, and my neighbor came over, and we had small ones, and it was very hard taking that out. So this is the tool that would make your life a lot easy if you get this on Amazon. I mean, depend what kind of car, but on Prius it would work great. So a friend of mine had one, so it was really easy. Once he got it, we were able to pop it out really easy. And yeah, that was about it. That's the only hard. I kept going back to the store because I didn't have the right stuff. And yeah, if the store is like 30 minutes away from your house, that's like an hour each way, so I wasted a lot of time. And make sure you get some transmission fluid before you do this job, especially if you need your car, right away for work or whatever. And a 10mm to open the transmission. And make sure you get a pump, because you'll need to pump the transmission fluid into there. And if you want to get this tool, really makes life easy right here. And what else did seal puller, and some this grease. And when you take it out and you put the seal in, you could use one of these. This is what I used, and just tap on the side. There's a lot of YouTube videos you can watch. Just tap on the side, and put some grease on the outside to get it in easy. And this is what I found that was wrong with it. It had a rip here, so I think maybe that was causing it. I'm not sure. And then at the there's a ring at the end of the axle. You could use some grease on it, and as soon as I use that, make sure it's not damaged, because it will give you hell. It will not go in if it's damaged. So it took me like maybe 2 minutes once I put that grease on. So hopefully that will help you guys out. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything else. This is like the 3rd video I made, because I keep forgetting to mention stuff. Okay, so hopefully before you start this job, you have all the things that I mentioned here, and it should really only take you about 2-3 hours to do. Hopefully it's not stuck on there. If it's stuck, sometimes it'll give you hell. So it could be a 2-hour job, or it could be all day, or you won't be able to take it out. So good luck. Thank you.